Good morning, traders. It's Friday. Yes, we've made it. Friday, the 5th of May, to be exact. And as always, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Let's start with yesterday. So euro pound, this was a good trade that we've been in for a couple of days now. So yeah, we were looking to short this pair. Why were we looking to short this pair? Well, we were in an uptrend, but we wasn't making higher highs, and this area of resistance was holding. And then when we broke these lows, yeah, we were then in a downtrend, and we're getting lower highs, lower lows. Okay, the pure definition of a downtrend. And also, guys, we had this bearish candle that formed, and the idea was just to take price, potentially back down to this level or even this gray zone here, guys. And as you can see, that worked out quite nicely. It was a little bit news driven because we had the ECB interest rate decision and the press conference. But yeah, the trade was a good one. If we drop down to the H1 now, if we look at our potential entries, guys. Okay, so yeah, this was the entry, guys. So as you can see, price had built up, and then on the H1 it broke down, tested this level once, and then when it come back up and tested it again, this was the level, this was the entry, guys. Yeah, you could have been super aggressive, yeah, and entered on the first candle. Okay, but if you didn't enter on that candle, look at the second candle after that. Yeah, so you could enter here, or you enter on the second candle, put your stop above here, and you would have had a nice trade back down to these lows. Yeah, it was a really nice trade, guys. Euro pound, happy days. And if you took this trade, guys, please let me know. Yeah, we would love to hear from you. Yeah, also, you could have entered on this candle as well, really, guys, because it broke these lows. Yeah, it means we have a continuation of the downtrend. Once we get lower lows, it means the downtrend is continuing. If we get higher highs, the uptrend is continuing. All right, and yeah, like I say, nice trade back down to here, guys. All right, so that was euro pound. What else were we looking at? Pound Aussie dollar. Let's take a look at this. This is an interesting one, guys. Yeah. Yeah, so let me show you this. So let's start with the day chart. Yeah, we can clearly see we was in an uptrend. Yeah, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, potentially higher lows in here. So structurally, that's what we were looking at, to potentially take it back up to here. Okay, and not only that, structurally it made sense. Was at a good support level. It was once resistance here. When it breaks and retests, it becomes a good area of support. And we had the moving average 20. Yeah, lots of things to like about this area to enter. And we had this bullish green candle. Okay, so lots of reasons to enter this trade. But as you can see, yesterday's candle is a big bearish red candle. So I would not be looking for buys today, as simple as that. And if we drop down to the H1, it's interesting, this, guys, because this is listening to the market. Listen to what the chart is telling you, okay? So price came down to our grey zone. Yeah, and this is what we were looking for, a reaction in this grey zone. And to be honest with you guys, we never really got the reaction we wanted. So as this candle was forming, I was thinking, okay, yeah, we could potentially take this, back up to here. But you have to finish for that candle to form, because then we get this large wick. And that does not tell me to buy this pair. Yeah. So now this becomes an interesting level. Okay, and as you can see, yeah, price keeps hitting this level, rejecting it, hitting it, rejecting it. We think we've got a break, but no, it closes back inside. So at the start of the day, we didn't know this would be an important level. Okay, but as the day went on, it became an important level for this pair. Okay, so you must be aware of that. Listen to what the chart is telling you. It's telling you there are sellers in here. Yeah, that's what it's telling you. And then this candle, yeah, this wick, yeah, it just tells us sellers are taking control, and then it comes back down. So we never really got a trade because this level, yeah, sellers were there. Okay, and I wasn't interested to buy this pair as a result. Let me show you a different example earlier on. So this one, say we woke up here, yeah, and then we get this price hits this level, hits this level, hits this level. This now becomes an important level. We didn't know it was there before. It become an important level. But this time we get the breakthrough we want. Yeah. This candle here tells us we can continue the uptrend because it breaks this level of sellers. Yeah. And then sure enough, it shoots up. Whereas this level, yeah, excuse me, I've been drinking vodka again. This level, if I had got on this candle, yeah, a bullish candle that broke through this level and looked something like this, then okay, I could start trading this, but we never did. Okay, so yeah, really interesting, guys, just to see how candlesticks and levels can give you so much information and help you make good decisions in the market. Yeah, look at levels and of support and resistance. Yeah, and candlesticks. Yeah, this level became an area of resistance and it held. Okay, so no trade on pound Aussie dollar. The next trade I did was pound Canadian dollar. So let's take a look at this one. Let's start with the day chart. And I did point out that this was a little bit overbought, but I still thought we could potentially move up. But we were in an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Yeah. So the idea was to come back into this grey zone and potentially, you know, look to go higher. You know, so is it an uptrend? We also had this very bullish candle, okay, so that had broken this resistance. All right, so that's why we were trying to buy it. If we drop down to the H1 now, yeah, I mean, my grey zone was down here. I was looking for price to retrace into this grey zone to give us a bit of value. Because it was overbought, I was looking at this area for a bit of value to take it higher. But once price has gotten down to my grey zone, look, with H1 structure, we were in an uptrend, but then bang, H1 structure broke. Yeah, and I like to be with H1 structure. And then ever since then, it's come crashing down. So structure had changed, which made it difficult to trade. And even when it got into this grey zone, you know, not one of these candles tells me to buy this pair. Does it? I mean, nothing tells us to buy this pair. We've had a structure breakdown followed by nothing but bearish candles. All right, so yeah, so it was difficult to trade this pair. Well, impossible for me to trade this pair for those reasons. Yeah, so again, no trade on pound Canadian dollar. So those were the trades from yesterday's, guys. Was there any more? No, that was it. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis and recap, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button, smash a plate. I don't know. Yeah, but come join us, guys. Yeah, we'd love to have you. And now we're going to look at trade ideas. So trades for Friday, the 5th of May. Before I do, guys, just a few things to mention. First of all, if you haven't joined our Discord channel yet, join it. What are you waiting for? It's free. Lots of cool things on there. So join our Discord channel, guys. We've also got VIP Discord. You do have to pay for that, but there are a lot of extra benefits to doing so. Secondly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the information about the mentorship program. Thirdly, guys, you can now support the channel. Yeah, we've got YouTube membership. If you would like to support the channel, then you can, become a member, and there are some cool perks to doing so. And fourthly, guys, don't forget our live streams Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. New York EST time. All right, so come join us for all of that. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Okay, guys, let's look at today's trade now then. So the first thing I'm going to point out is I'm getting a lot of conflicting information on the US dollar majors, and I cannot trade conflict. All right, so let's take a quick look and show you what I mean. We'll just look at the day charts, but this is pound US dollar, okay? And I would look to buy this. Yeah, I would look to buy this. If we look at US dollar Swiss franc, yeah, I would look to sell this. Yeah, okay, so pound US dollar is suggesting US dollar weakness, and selling this is also suggesting US dollar weakness. Okay, but if I look at, I don't know, Aussie dollar US dollar, okay, I would be looking to short this. Yeah, because we're in a downtrend and we're at an interesting level to look for potential shorts. So I would look to short this, yeah, which conflicts with buying pound US dollar. And if we look at, what was another one? New Zealand US dollar. Yeah, this is at a very good level to start shorting. Yeah, we're in a downtrend, and I would look to short this pair. Okay, so yeah, conflicting information, guys. So some of the pairs are telling me US dollar weakness, and some of the US dollar majors are telling me US dollar strength. So for me, that means stay away. Yeah, I cannot trade conflicting information like that. I don't know why I did that with my hands. That was conflict. Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, it doesn't sit with me. So for those reasons, I'm just sort of staying away from the US dollar pairs today. Yeah, too much conflicting information. We cannot trade conflict. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. And then to my trade ideas. So I'm seeing lots of potential yen pairs setups. Yeah, I mean, if we look again, let's take a look at a few. Aussie dollar yen. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, we've come back down. We've got quite a bullish candle. I think we can take potential price back up into this grey zone. What else have we got? Even euro yen. Yeah, I mean, even euro yen. I know we had a massive sell-off yesterday, but this too is at the moving average 20. It's in an uptrend. Yeah, potentially we can do this. Let's look at another one. Let's look at Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Again, at a really nice level to potentially buy this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm seeing lots of potential yen setups, but we are getting a lot of selling pressure. The last couple of days has seen a lot of yen strength. All right, so it must be wary of that. But to my point, my first trade idea is this, guys. It is Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. This is the yen pair I prefer out of all of them. Yeah, they are all potential setups and trades for today. But I would want to see a H1 structure break to the upside. Yeah, that's important. But I like Canadian dollar, Japanese yen because we've got quite a bit of room to move back into. Because, you know, we could find resistance here or even here. Okay, so let's look at this in a bit more detail, guys. So we're in an uptrend. Yeah, structurally, this idea is sound. We've come back down. We're now at a level through here that proved to be very good support and resistance historically. Okay, and we've got this. It could be more bullish. Yeah, not going to lie. Could be more bullish. But I still think we can take price at least back up to this grey zone. Okay. I'm actually going to make my target here. Actually, I'll make my first target 100, this psychological level. There you go, 100. I'll probably a few pips before then. But if we are getting lots of buying pressure, even potentially back up to these highs. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'd be aiming for, guys. First of all, this target, if not this target. Okay, so we're looking for buys, guys, that rind, for those reasons. If we drop down to the H1 now, what am I waiting for? I am waiting for this. So H1 structure is clearly in a downtrend. And it's come back up to these highs now. Okay. Arguably, this candle broke the highs. Okay. But what I'm looking for, guys, is a real push away from this area and this larger grey zone, but also this smaller grey zone, because this represents the last H1 highs. Basically, guys, I just want to see a large green candle pop out of here. That is the worst candle I've ever drawn. Let me draw a different one. I just want to see a big green candle, bullish candle, jump out of this grey zone, and then I'll take price back up to here. Yeah, close 80% and then leave 20% to run. All right, so that's what I'm looking for, guys. Yeah, the price to do that. Push out of this grey zone, and then away we go. That has to happen. If price starts coming back down here, yeah, not interested. Yeah, I need to see a break out of this grey zone. Away we go. All right, so Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, that's the yen pair I prefer, and that's what I'm looking for in terms of an entry. Next one, guys, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, so we're still seeing a bit of, a bit of Canadian dollar strength, really. If we start with the day chart, what are we seeing? So again, we're at these important highs. This bigger grey zone is a weekly grey zone. In fact, let's start with the weekly so you can see that. Okay, here's the weekly chart. Yeah, and you can see it acted as support once upon a time, and now it's acting as resistance. Okay, so it's at a good level to potentially come lower again. If we drop down to the day chart now, we're at this level, you know, and back at these highs here, we're back here. And yeah, we've had this bearish candle. So we've had sellers sort of take over this market. And I just want to take price firstly back down to this level, this 9040, and then even potentially back down to these last lows in here. All right, so that's the trade idea. Those are the reasons to trade this pair. If you don't have reasons to trade a pair, why on God's earth are you trading it? Yeah, have reasons, have lots of reasons. We call it confluence. You need many pieces of confluence to trade a pair. All right, so they're all my reasons. If we drop down to the H1 now, as you know, this is my entry time frame. So it's been a scruffy price action, to be quite honest with you guys. So we got up to here, okay, and then price sort of just ranged, but then we got this break, which I was waiting for. Yeah, we got this break, so we could have, you know, potentially come lower, but then price has come back all the way up to test these highs. And I actually took a trade here yesterday, all right, back at these highs. Okay, I put this in my VIP Discord. So in my VIP Discord, guys, I give you trades as and when they happen. Okay, so we got this trade and I took this back down to these lows. So I'm still in this trade for 20%. But now, you know, just continue the price action, yeah? We're now getting a break. But we don't know yet. But if we break these H1 highs, then I think we're going to make it back up into this zone. Okay, so slightly scruffy price action, guys, but let's zoom in and see what we're looking for. So I want to see this, guys. This candle hasn't finished forming, yeah, but if it holds on to these highs and we get a wick and quite a bearish reaction, yeah, then I would be looking to take shorts from this level, you know, back down to here and then leave some money on the trade. Okay, If price breaks this grey zone, yeah, and this high, chances are it's going to make it up to here. And then again, we can still look for shorts from here, guys. Yeah, if we get a bearish reaction, we can enter the trade, take shorts back down to this low. Yeah, because I've had plenty of pips to take profit. Yeah, so this is why this would be my target. Take some profit, let some money run. Yeah, so we can trade from up here, which looks like by this candle it's going to reach. Okay, and then we can short it. Or guys, if we get a drastically bearish candle all of a sudden, we could trade it from this level. All right, but Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, we're looking to short this pair. The final trade. Before I show you the final trade, guys, if you're enjoying my analysis and would like to receive it every single day, Monday to Friday, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, smash the like button. Also, come join the Discord. Lots of cool, exclusive content on there, guys. So check out Discord as well. Right. My final trade for today is this. If we go to the day chart, we're looking at pound Swiss franc. So the higher time frame view is we're in a range. Yeah. Ding, 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 potentially ding. Okay. Ding, ding, ding is a technical term in trading. Lots of books on it. But you understand what I'm saying, guys. Potentially a range. All right. And then to support this idea, we've had a structure break. Yeah. We were in an uptrend here, but then bang, we broke. Yeah. When we break all these lows through here, we're in a downtrend, but it didn't make lower lows, always a red flag. And then price shot up. Let me get rid of that. One of my alarms. I will look at that very shortly. And then once we break up here, guys, yeah, we've broken these highs. Okay, so we are now in an uptrend, and all I'm looking for is a price to take, yeah, or a level to take price back up to potentially here. So, yeah, I'm looking for buys and structurally, and we've got this bullish candle, not super bullish because of this wick, but bullish enough because we've come down, so we've retraced so much back down to this grey zone. I think we can take price higher. Okay, so for all those reasons, I'm looking to take price back up to these daily highs, if not back up to the top of that range. We drop down to the H1 chart now, so we can look for some entries. And we might have already had an entry. I'm still in this trade, guys, because I'm currently washing a trade. I'm hedged, I'm washing a trade. And all these little lines here are where I've bought and exited the trade. Okay. So I'm still in this trade long. And what are we looking for, guys? Well, we can see that we were in a downward H1 structure, but then it broke. We broke these highs. And now we've come back down, and this low here has held. Yeah. These lows here have held. Yeah. And if we zoom in, you can see these lows have held, you know, and we've had this huge bullish candle. So this gives us the confidence to keep buying as well. So, yeah, we could wait for another retrace into here. Yeah, we get a bullish candle. We can take price back up to these highs. I would take some profit and then let some profit run. We can do that, guys. Or even potentially, if I zoom out a bit, we could, sorry, worst line ever. We could wait for a break of this level. Yeah, we could get a break of this level, bit of a retest, and then we start taking it higher. Okay, we could wait for that as well. But yeah, I mean, I like this candlestick straight away. Yeah, we could potentially enter this trade now. Like I say, I'm still in this trade, so I'm already in this trade, but you could enter this trade if you're not. You know, put your stop below here. Okay, guys. So, yeah, pound Swiss franc. We're also looking to buy this pair. So, yeah, they're my trade ideas for today, guys. If you've enjoyed it, subscribe, hit the notification button, hit the like button, join our Discord channel. We'd love to have you. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Friday, the 5th of May, guys. More big news. Yeah, it feels like we've had nothing but big news all week. And sometimes, yeah, we have weeks like that, guys. Yeah, it can make it tricky to trade. But let's take a look. So Japan, Children's Day. What about Adults Day? Yeah, give us a day off. So yeah, Japan holiday. Lucky them. The first piece of news we're interested in is this. At 9:30 London GMT, we've got construction PMI. So that's going to move any pound pair, guys. If we carry on down, more big news. The first Friday, the first Friday of the first week of every month, we have non-farm payrolls. So at 1:30, we've got NFPs, big news. Again, this is really going to dictate the direction of the US dollar. You remember earlier on, guys, when I was saying we're seeing all this conflict with US dollar, this is going to sort out that conflict and, hopefully give us a clearer direction. So yeah, 1:30 NFPs, and also we've got the unemployment rate. So these two together are really going to move the US dollar. And at the same time, we've also got big Canadian dollar news. We've got employment change coming out exactly the same time. So imagine being in a US dollar, Canadian dollar trade. You're going to see crazy volatility. So must be aware of all that news, guys. And then after that, yeah, if you've still got the shirt on your back, there is no other news to speak of. All right, guys. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, subscribe, like, share. Have a fantastic trading day, a great weekend, guys, and I'll catch up with you on Monday.